Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Library Marketing Show. I'm Angela Hursh from Novelist and superlibrarymarketing.com, where we try to make your job as a library marketer a little easier. So today I wanted to talk about a pretty hot button issue that's gotten a little play recently on Facebook of all places, but also other social media platforms and on the internet. There has been a slow but steady movement by a lot of libraries to get off of Facebook. They want to stop publicizing programs, collections, events on Facebook for a variety of reasons. Most importantly is privacy concerns. A lot of librarians also feel like Facebook is not doing enough in terms of keeping fake news off of their platform and punishing those who promote fake news. And they also feel like Facebook isn't transparent about their algorithm. They're punishing nonprofits by being a pay-to-play platform. So there's a lot of problems that many libraries have, and they are talking about getting off Facebook. I'm not going to advocate one way or the other because I think every library has to make this decision for themselves. And for me personally, I wouldn't, but I can totally see the case for it. But I just wanted to do today I wanted to share with you something because I want you to think about this before you jump off. And that are some stats about Facebook that were released recently by Social Media Today, which is one of my favorite places to go for social media information. So I just want you guys to be aware of these things before you think about whether you're going to get off Facebook, okay? 71% of adults in the US use Facebook. That's a lot. And if you look at the spread of adults, the age groups, from the Social Media Today infographic that they put out, I will put a link in the show notes, you'll see that the demographic, the age divisions are very evenly divided. You would think that the highest number of people on Facebook would be over 65, but it's actually between like 25 and 34, I think. It's a middle of the road. It's that younger group of people that we're always trying to get a hold of. So it's just something to keep in mind, right? The average Facebook user spends 38 minutes a day on the platform. That's a lot. For comparison, the stat for Instagram is 28 minutes a day. So people are still spending more time on Facebook than on Instagram and any other platform that's out there. So that's just something else to think about. 74% of people in the US log into Facebook every single day. Just something to think about. And the average engagement, organic engagement for a Facebook post is 3.6%, which is pretty good, and not something that you can get on a lot of other platforms. So again, these are just things to think about as you try to decide amongst your library whether you want to stay on Facebook, whether you want to change your strategy. I'd love to hear what you have to say about this topic. It's really fascinating to me. Please send me an email. My email is ahursh@ebsco.com. It's on superlibrarymarketing.com, or you can just hit the comments of this video, and I'd just love to hear, is your library thinking about getting off Facebook? And have you changed your Facebook strategy at all in the last year? All right, we do have kudos today, and that goes out to the Evanston Public Library in Illinois. They have launched a new podcast called The Checkout, and it's not just a reading recommendation podcast. It has community leaders and people in the community who are doing great things that they want to highlight and focus on and make sure it's kind of a way for them to help their community learn about people who are up and coming. And I think that's a great niche for a library podcast because it helps to build awareness in the community that libraries are more than just a repository of books. This is also a storytelling application. Podcasts are great for storytelling, and I think Evanston is doing a really great job. I'll put a link to their podcast in the show notes so you can listen to it. It's pretty great, and they're also putting it out bi-weekly, which is an aggressive schedule. So kudos to Evanston Public Library. If your library has a podcast or you want to do kudos for another library or for your own library, please let me know. Say something in the comments. Email me at ahursh@ebsco.com. If you need any help with your library marketing, you can get a hold of me there too. And if you have a topic suggestion for the next library marketing show, I'd love to hear it. Let me know. All right, that's it for this week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.